Hey, do you ever feel like being a follower of Jesus is a little more than you signed on for? You thought it would be a lot easier than this. You didn't think it would be this tough. Somebody made you some really nice, bedazzled promises and told you that if you just sign up, everything is going to be perfect and you're never going to have another bad day. And life is going to be like one long Disney movie where you just kind of la 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 la, sing and dance and flirt around and everything's cool and you never have another problem. But you've come to realize that that's not the truth, that you still have bad days, that in fact some things are a little tougher and it's harder and you face opposition and people don't like you and it's not easy. And in John chapter 16, Jesus has some final instructions for his friends and he's telling them before he leaves the earth, he's telling them it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be one long cakewalk, all right? And he tells them in verse 1, I have told you these things so that you won't abandon your faith. So he's setting them up and telling them, don't expect everything to be perfect. You're going to have some bumpy roads. You're going to have people are going to come up against you. People are going to lie about you. People are going to lie to you. And just be ready for that. But he tells them, I'm going to give you some help. I'm going to send an advocate. I'm going to send a helper. I'm going to send the Holy Spirit. And he tells them this in verse 7. The advocate, unless he goes away, unless Jesus goes away, the advocate won't come. If I do go away, then I will send him to you. And when he comes, he will convict the world of its sin and of God's righteousness and the coming judgment. The world's sin is that it refuses to believe in me. I like that. That's very informative because a lot of times we think, all right, he's going to come and he's going to set things right and he's going to convict the world of its sin. And which sin, I wonder, is it? Is it the really bad ones or is it this particular sin or is this? And he says this. The world's sin is it doesn't believe in me. He narrows it down and says this is what the world is doing wrong. It doesn't believe in me. If it would just believe in me, it would find life. And he's telling them, you're in the world. You're going to have tough times. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a cakewalk. But when the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all truth. He will show you the way. And part of that truth is this. You're going to have bad days. Part of that truth is this. While you're in this world, you're going to deal with the things of this world. You're still here, okay? And this world is still broken. You're still dealing with broken things and broken relationships and all of that. So you're going to go through tough stuff. But he tells us this, I'm sending you help. I'm sending you the Holy Spirit. And he tells us in the final verse of the chapter, he says this, I have told you all of this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart. Take heart. Don't be afraid. Don't lose faith. Hang in there. Take heart because I have overcome the world. It's one of the most practical promises that Jesus has given us, but we don't see it on a lot of coffee cups. You're in this world. You're going to have troubles. You're going to have problems, but take heart. Don't lose faith. Don't be afraid. Don't freak out because I have overcome the world. And I'm on your side, and I am with you, and I will never leave you or forsake you. So if you're having a bad day today, just realize God's still with you. He still has plans for you. He sent you help. He sent you the Holy Spirit. And Jesus has overcome the world, and he's going to help us do the same. So God bless you guys. Giddy up.